So towards the beginning of the book, obviously they both like each other. However, Winston, like what we talked about during the discussions after the chapters, it seems more like Winston, and you can see in this passage, he's just in the relationship partially for rebelling against the party. He really hates the party, and he's using it as a way to hate towards the party. Julia also dislikes the party, but she's not in this relationship to destroy the party or rebel against it. She's just the only thing that she hates about the party is when it
prevents her from doing
what she wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so she's. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Like sexual things, for example.
Yeah.
She likes, to be sexually active, and then the party won't allow that.
Yeah, so that's all that she wants. She doesn't want to destroy the party.
Yeah, I don't think they really liked each other the entire time. They're basically
Then
each other.
Winston with his relationship with his wife, and he's basically he wants like the opposite of what his wife.
And that's where we found
Yeah.
Julia.
And Julia is the opposite of
Yeah,
what
because
his
they're
wife
totally
is.
different.
The thing is, I feel like when Winston says right here, the sexual act when successfully performed as rebellion desire was thought crime. At first, I feel like they both had desire for each other. When Julia placed the note on his desk that said, "I love you," they both had feelings for each other. But I feel like their thoughts and their feelings were very clouded just because of the party.
Yeah.
And then when it progressed, you kind of found out within the book when they're in the Golden Country that Julia was just doing this like primarily for herself so she could get satisfaction. And Winston was also doing it because he had that hunger for desire, but he had the hunger for desire only to rebel against the party. So you have two different perceptions on like why they're in this relationship, and they both differ. Julia is more selfish, and Winston is more thinking about the whole aspect of rebellion and
the real
oppression.
world, yeah.
Exactly.
And I think
Neither of them are in the relationship because they love each other.
I think
Pretty
they
much,
like
yes.
each other, but basically they're not made for each other.
They're buddies.
The thing is, I feel like the party has so much like oppression down on Winston and Julia that they can't really feel pure emotions without being like so concerned that their thoughts will actually be kind of like open
Yeah.
and they'll be tried for thought crime.
Yeah, well, not
So-
even tried, just tortured.
Yeah, pretty much. So the feelings that they have for each other are not really pure emotions, as Winston says in the book. He keeps repeating that phrase. But yeah. And then, as it progresses...
Wait,
Oh.
we're going to need to end soon because my phone does not have enough storage to record
okay.
a lot of really long videos. But you can say what you were going to say.
Okay. And then on page 228, this is in chapter 3.1, so this is as the relationship progresses and they actually they start being tortured. And Winston is kind of he's not really shying away from introspection, but he goes, he loved her and would not betray her, but that was only a fact, known as he knew the rules of arithmetic. He felt no love for her, and he hardly even wondered what was happening to her. And so with that quote, it's a statement of fact, not really emotions. And so he gets his heart and his brain mixed up, and he can't really tell between the two. But what he can tell is that he did love her, and that was a statement of fact. But he felt no pure emotions with her, so it differs quite there. But he says he will not betray her, and then at the end of the book, he realizes that he has both betrayed himself and Julia.
Nice.
Yeah.